Welcome to the M&F Cigars. I'm Fergie.
I'm Mikey.
And today we're smoking the Camacho Triple Maduro.
So let's have Fergie start off by introducing this cigar, and then I'll give my thoughts on it before we do a cut and a light.
Right off the rip, I'll tell you right now, this is going to be one peppery stick.
Really?
Yeah. So what we have is a Maduro San Andreas wrapper with a Corojo Honduran broadleaf binder with a Brazilian Dominican Honduran filler. It's a full profile, so that's why I'm saying it's going to be a peppery cigar just from that Maduro wrapper, I feel.
Now, from what I do know offhand about this Triple Maduro, is it seems to be one of Camacho's, if not the flag cigar right now for their Camacho series. The place we bought this from in our home cigar shop, everyone bought up all his boxes of the Triple Maduro Camacho stick. And
yeah, so it's hot right now.
On Davidoff, it's also completely sold out. So this seems to be, I don't know if it's their newest cigar or just their best, but it seems like it's kind of the Camacho flagship right now. So I'm really interested to see what that's going to be like. Triple Maduro is going to be a little bit more in his territory than it is mine, but we'll see how it goes.
Is there a little bump in it? Look at that.
Oh.
You see that?
That sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. It's cool.
I don't have that. No.
No, it's cool. I think it's like conforming to the cigar more. Anyways, like I said, we're supposed to have a creamy mix of pepper with roast nuts, complemented by some earth and spice. So it's gonna be one peppery stick.
So yeah, let's see what that's like. And before we get started, I want to say I enjoy this. I enjoy the wrapper, not the wrapper. My bad. The band. I enjoy the band. It's nice. It's black and it's got like accents of like metallic silver. And right on the bottom it says infamous.
It reminds me of a Harley.
Since 1962. Yeah, it's almost like it's got like a motorcycle inspiration. More than the BX3 did.
Yeah,
that's for sure. All right, well, we're going to get a cut and a light going.
So you're looking at where we got them. They're about $11.75 a stick. Currently online, you're looking about $10.50 a stick. So about 50 cents less.
I thought this was more expensive. It must have been the broadleaf that was more expensive. Oh, maybe I should, actually cut this cigar before I light it.
Probably a good idea. Good airflow.
Looks a bit tight. Let's hope that's not the case.
I don't think it's going to be.
No, it's got decent airflow. All right. Nice even light. Let's see what it's like right off the first puff. Not as aromatic as the other cigars, I'd say right off the bat.
Definitely a spicy cigar.
Got some smoke in the eye there. Ooh.
It's already a spicy one.
That's the money shot, baby. Oh. I'm actually not getting a lot of...
I'm getting a lot of spice and wood. Well, not wood, but earth.
A little earthy. I'm getting a little bit of the nutty. I'm not really getting much of the black pepper, though.
I'm getting some spice on the tongue.
Well, I guess we'll see once we get done with the first third, right off light. I guess we'll see what it's like. Yeah, I mean,
the pepper went away.
I don't really have anything to say so far. We just lit it, so.
We just lit it, so what do you want from me?
Yeah, so.
We'll see you guys in the second third and let you know our thoughts. Welcome, guys. We are back, and we are working our way into the second third of this cigar. Mikey, what are your thoughts?
Not bad by any means, really. So far, what I'd say are the strongest notes about this first third are the. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much. Very smooth and creamy, which seems to be very consistent with these Camachos. But then, what do you expect from a Davidoff?
Yeah.
Pretty essentially. A little nutty, but when I'm getting the best, I guess, taste or profile would be chocolate. I'm getting a fairly strong chocolate taste on the aftermath of the draw, and I think that's probably the best.
The Maduro, I think.
Yeah, it's a triple Maduro. I'd expect. I mean, that's pretty much what I've got so far. What about you?
So the roasted nuts that I mentioned beforehand, definitely true. I am picking up the creaminess, the chocolate. It's almost like I'm eating a Reese's.
A Reese's.
Because it's like the nutty, the chocolate,
Mine's
the creaminess of the peanut butter. Maybe like a couple hints of earth notes in there, but really, really good. I mean, the ash for me has just dropped off the cigar. I haven't had to do any touch-ups.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Same here for the most part. No touch-ups. This was just a little easier. I had to walk away for like 10 minutes. So.
Good smoke output.
Even
not
burn.
Peppery.
Not very peppery.
Honestly, I expected it to be all pepper.
Yeah. Pleasantly surprised so far. And I don't really have anything else to add for the first third.
Let's smoke our way on the second third, and we'll get back to you guys.
Sounds good.
Welcome back. Second third done. Third working on it. First thoughts. Well, don't leave me like that. First thoughts. Anyways, chocolate went away. Still, to me, a little nutty. I did have to relight my wrapper, and I think that has affected with my flavor a little bit.
I had to do a partial relight, and it's really affected. Messed up my flavor. Almost
Still very good. It's still creamy.
So for his cigar, yeah. Mine, not so much. Mine's tasting very stale now, and I smoked it down like another inch and a half, thinking maybe it was the bad ash, but no. I mean, I'm not getting any of the chocolate, none of the nuttiness. The smoothness has even gone down a little bit.
A little earthy, still smooth to me, and I would get this again.
I don't know. Maybe I just also have maybe I got a dud.
Could be.
It could be, because if you're getting that drastic of a taste difference, then it could be that I just have gotten a bad stick. So, I don't really have anything else to add.
That's about it. We'll get to you guys in this third and let you know our final thoughts.
Yep.
Welcome back, guys. Sad news. Mike, you want to tell them?
So, my cigar, I believe, is a dud, because once I got about halfway down, and especially about halfway through the last third, wasn't great. I mean, it tasted awful. So I don't really think that has anything to do with the relight, because I've relit
a couple times and
dozens of cigars, and it hasn't really affected the flavor profile a whole lot. It does sometimes, but this one, I'm pretty sure it's a dud. May have just gotten the one bad one out of the batch. It happens. But sadly, yeah, that's my experience. What about you?
I thought it was a very good cigar. My issue is when you hit the third, it started to go in and out, if that makes sense.
What do you mean in and out? Like?
I had uneven burn. I had an uneven burn, basically.
Okay.
And I had to do some touch-ups. I still got decent flavor. I had to think much about the flavor. It wasn't complex like the what was it, the Nicaraguan?
Yeah, not nearly as complex as the Nicaraguan.
Yeah. It was very straightforward, and myself personally, I'd smoke again.
I think personally, we should do a series
of repeats
later on down the line for cigars that we originally thought weren't very good, and we'll just do like a 5 or 6 cigar series where we go over cigars that we didn't think were good, and we'll give them a second try. I think this one needs to be added to the list.
Let us know if you guys like that idea.
Yeah.
I like it already.
So, before we end things off and do our rating, I want to say real quick, I'm just going to get this out of the way. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification for future uploads. And we are planning on doing a live stream around New Year's. Actually, New Year's night.
Yep.
We will. Yeah, so New Year's Day, we're going to be doing a...
Davidoff Limited Edition 2022.
Yeah, a Davidoff Limited Edition 2022 smoke that we got gifted from us by a very nice guy. We'll talk about that story on the New Year's thing, but it's going to be a couple-hour stream where we just enjoy a smoke, have some drinks, maybe build a Lego set or two.
We'll build a Lego set or two.
We'll build a Lego set or two and just kind of, relax. And if you guys want to stop in, we'd appreciate it and talk to us.
Yeah, so off the bat, first rating, quality. Construction. That's probably going to be the only high thing I rate. I'm going to give it, because everything else is going to be dog shit for me. I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give that one like an 8 out of. This is like a pity 8. Mm-hmm.
Mainly because it did have good airflow, it did have good construction. It is really a beautiful cigar. You can see every single vein of the leaf. Very oily, very tight, and it didn't really burn too hot throughout it. So I'll give it like an 8.
I'm going to give it a 7 just because of the uneven burn and how I had to keep touching up and it didn't correct itself. But same thing, it's a very nice cigar. Didn't get hot, good airflow, good smoke output. No gripes on that part, but it was a little pet peeve of mine.
All right, flavor profile for me, I'm giving like a 2.
All right, okay.
The first third was good. I was really happy to get into it, and then the second and third part, it just teetered out for me, and it just became really bland. Got that nasty stale ash flavor, and so I'm giving it like a 2.
I'm giving it an 8.
An 8,
just because I kept constant flavor. I could taste the nuts, the earth, whatever spices were in there. It stayed creamy to me. It had a really nice flavor profile.
Okay, and what do you think about the experience?
I'm probably gonna give it a 7. Like I said, it was good, but just because of that uneven burn and it not correcting itself kind of ruined my experience of it a little bit. But I still think it could lead to some good memories if you want to go, smoking on the golf course.
I'll give it like a 4, because I had to keep relighting it. I mean, like, okay. It burned even, but the problem was it just kept going out. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't due to me neglecting it. So I really didn't like that. And again, the experience was just, it's like bad cigar, I mean, hopefully, like I said, it's just the bad one out of the bunch. And I'm going to chalk it up to that right now. So I'm not going to say I will never try it again.
Another reason, no Scorpion.
Yep, no Scorpion on it.
They had the Camacho Scorpion on the back, which kind of bummed me out on it. So overall, I'm giving it a 22. Mike, you're giving it 11?
Yeah, like 11. My lowest
12.
score. My lowest score yet. But don't really have anything else to add. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Instagram.
Follow the Instagram. I post stuff on it. You should like the stuff. You should follow it. And it'd be very cool if you did.
Yep. If there are any cigars that you guys want us to try out or recommend, we'll try it out. Just drop it in the comment section or even on the Instagram posts, and we'll jot it down and get to it. So I don't have anything else to add.
That's it. We'll see you guys in the next episode, and smoke on.
Smoke on.